Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network, where I love to infuse spirituality and practicality for the culture. If you're interested in topics as such, please like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anybody who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. So let's begin the reading. Today is going to be a pick a card reading, and it's going to be about what you are unlocking in your life. So what is basically what new passage, what new state of mind, what new kind of new explorations you're going into, right? What are you unlocking in your life? Okay, so this is going to be a pick a card reading. I'm going to choose whatever cards fall out of this deck. These will be you guys' picks. You guys could fast forward it. If you guys see this on the thumbnail, you guys could fast forward it to your picks. The piles will be in the description box below. Okay, so let's begin your reading. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. What are the people viewing this video? What are they unlocking in their life, Spirit? Okay? What are they unlocking in their life? Wow. So we have card number 29, fifth house, creativity. Okay. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise. Okay. Pile number 2, you guys came out. Card number 19, Libra, balance. Okay. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. What are our lovely visitors unlocking in their life? Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. Okay. Messages, wow. Okay, so just want to let you guys know, at the bottom of the deck, we have love, Venus. This could be in regards to love, but we'll see, okay? Okay, so we have pile number 1, card number 29, fifth house, creativity. We have card number 2, card number 19, Libra, I balance. And then we have card number 27, third house, messages, okay? So card number 1, card number 2, card number 3. Like I said, you guys can just go to the description box below and click on your pile. You can, fast forward all this. But really what I'm getting here is there's going to be downloads upon downloads when it comes either to the completion or the stability of your love life, okay? This is kind of like the general overview, just messages that I'm getting. Like I said, you guys can fast forward and skip this and just go straight to your pile. I'm also getting there's going to be a lot of creativity. There's going to be a lot of self-expression coming through very soon, if it's not happening already, because you guys are being guided. You guys are given messages, clear downloads from above, from your higher self, from your ancestors and spirit guides, that you are being almost initiated, right? Okay, so like I said, yeah, you guys can skip this and we'll go pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, I'll see you guys' reading. Bye bye. So welcome back, pile number 1. You guys chose fifth house, creativity. Now, for you guys, because this is a newer deck, I want to read the description of this card number 29. I won't read all of it because it's a pretty long, but I'll read some of it. So it says, fifth house, creativity. This is the quote: "Every child is an artist. The problem is staying an artist when you grow up. Be happy. Give yourself the gift of happiness." If the zodiac had a fun house, it would be the fifth house. Pleasure, creativity, and children are all elements of this house. Being ingenious and in the limelight is another element. We find our childlike imagination through storytelling and fantasy. Playing is very much what the fifth house is all about. That's why this part of the chart also rules over romance, especially the beginning stages. All right, guys, look, what did I say? Okay, this is a newer deck, and I haven't really, gotten to know or familiarize myself with all of the cards. It is actually, too, the Black Moon Astrology card. The Black Moon Astrology deck. If you guys want to pick that up, the link will be available in the description box below. But like I was saying, like, this could be like the precipice of like a love relationship or like a new relationship. You guys are unlocking creativity when it comes into your love life, or creativity could be unlocking that, that love for you, right? If you guys aren't in a relationship, it could be unlocking that part for you, okay? Maybe if you've been wanting to seek a relationship or been looking for love, get more creative, express yourself, be yourself, and that will uninhibit you, and it will allow you to feel more attractive, seem more attractive, be more attractive, Okay, clear, concise, accurate messages. I'm just gonna pull an affirmation deck from my deck, Follow Your Heart Chakra Opening Affirmation Decks. You guys could purchase this in the description box down below. Wow, I'm drinking coffee, but I'm getting like this weird like cat's got my tongue type of vibe as soon as I start filming. It's so interesting. Okay, it's like I'm at loss for words. Okay, these two wanted to come out, so I'm gonna give it to you. Wow, you guys, you got the cards. I am abundant and I am kind. Beautiful. Card number 7 and card number 23. I am abundant. I'm abundant and I am kind. I'm so sorry, guys. I almost thought I wasn't filming. So we have card number 7. So we'll put that right here for now. Card number 7. It says, I am abundant. God is my supply. I need not want for or from anything outside of myself. Since I am an extension of the Creator, I create supreme abundance for myself and for lineages to come. I am abundant. You guys could be seeing 777 a lot lately, or you guys could be just feeling very abundant and grateful and heightened in your abundance, right? In your abundance. It's almost as if you feel grateful for every little thing that you get, thus creating more abundance in your life. Okay, and then we have card number 23. I am kind. I treat all of creation how I deserve to be treated, and that is gentle, loving, and caring. I am kind. Card number 23. Okay, some of you guys could be 23. Some of you guys could be turning 30. 30 has been like a repetitive number. And look, 29, when you add these numbers together, 23 and 7, that's 30. So it's like a cohesion happening here. And it's like some type of like alignment happening here, right? There's like this pattern going on. Okay, so let me see. Where am I going to put these cards? I'll put these cards right here for now. But we're going to pull some tarot. Let me go get my tarot deck. Okay, so let's see. Clear this deck. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate information as to what our pile number 1s are unlocking. And like I was saying, you guys could be unlocking a lot of abundance in love, in finances, just in your life. Through your creativity. You guys could be content creators. You guys could be just creatives. You know what I'm saying? You guys could do something in entertainment. You guys could be entertainers. You guys could be singers, actresses, like you name it. But you guys are unlocking this abundance because you're very kind heart and kind natured is what I'm getting. Okay, so this fell out. You have wind, criticism. So what else is pile number 1 unlocking, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages as to what else pile number 1 is unlocking in their lives. Clear, concise, accurate information as to what else pile number 1s are unlocking in their lives. What is pile number? Okay, so this came out. So we have the Mother of Seas, perception, okay? This is Pisces. You guys could be Pisces. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. You guys could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because this is the Queen of Cups, but it has the Pisces sign right here. So that's why I said that, if you guys could see it. What else, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate information as to what else pile number 1s are unlocking in their lives. Thank you. Wow, wise woman, Sophia. This is the Hierophant, card number 5. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Clear, concise, accurate information as to what else pile number 1s unlocking in their lives. Wow. Beautiful. Look, guys. You guys have the Maiden of Earth. Beauty. Wow. Okay. One more card. One more card. Clear, concise, accurate information as to what pile number 1s are unlocking in their lives, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate information. I'm going to take that card. And then we have the Sun. You can't make this up. We have Amaterasu, the Sun. Okay, and if you guys don't know, the Sun is the best card in the deck, and you have attained it, okay? So we have the bottom of the deck. We have Mary Magdalene, initiation. Did I say something about initiation, guys? I think I did. I think I did. Okay, I did in the message prior to the card, to you guys' individual reading. So if you want to go and peep that, go peep that real quick and then come back to your reading. But yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have Mary Magdalene. This is the Devil card, traditionally card number 15. And it's initiation, but you guys have like been through this initiation. It's almost like this initiation period has passed, right? So let's see. So yeah, okay. So like I said, we have card number 9 of Wind, which is criticism. We have the Mother of Seeds, which is perception. We have the Hierophant, which is this goddess Sophia, wise woman. We have the Maiden of Beauty, Earth. The Maiden of Earth, which is beauty and the sun. So what you guys are unlocking in your life right now, hold on, let me put this right here so you guys can see your cards. Well, hopefully you can. There we have it. It's a little better. So yeah, so what you guys seem to be unlocking in your lives right now is like, you guys have went through some stuff in the past to where you have been your own worst critic, is what I'm getting. You have been your own worst critic. You have been spewing things to yourself, and you've kind of been hard on yourself, is what I'm getting here with this 9 of Wands, which is the 9 of Swords, right? But ultimately, you guys have attained a certain amount of wisdom, right? Through enhancing your perception on life, okay? Which has not made you live in those criticisms, okay? We're human beings, so of course we're gonna think thoughts, okay? Humans, on average, think about like, I think over 60,000 thoughts a day. It could be more, don't quote me on that, but definitely look that up. But we are inundated with a plethora of thoughts on a daily basis, right? Most of them are not our own. So the thing is, you have been blessed to differentiate, right? It's like you have been blessed to differentiate and transmute those thoughts into your power, into your light, okay? And what I'm getting here, pile number 1s, is what you're unlocking is this beauty and grace of God, of source, of spirit, of your higher power and of your higher self, right? And it's not just gonna unlock beauty or like simplicity and grace, but it's going to unlock a lot of abundance that you've been asking for through source, right? And it's like you've been so graceful. Like these women, they look so graceful, and like you've been resting in your beauty, pile number 1. Okay? And that does not go unnoticed from the higher power, right? That does not go unnoticed. You've been doing your due diligence, and unlocking this beauty and this femininity is like attracting you abundance and prosperity and wealth and health in any, aspect in which you seek it, right? It's also making you more creative. It's also bringing out the like your childlike essence and your childlike nature through creativity, through play, through fun. Okay? And like I was saying, a lot of you guys who picked pile number 1s might be in a content creator or in entertainment. And what you're unlocking, like, because you have like gone through this initiation of like self-condemnation, self-condemnation, and you overcame that, right? You've overcame those lower vibrational tendencies. Now you've learned how to flip the script on that, and it's making you more beautiful. It's making you more wise. And because you're wise, right? Because you have established this wisdom, people see you so beautifully. People think that you are gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? And you take your time with things. You're very graceful, pile number 1s. Okay? Because you have a very... It's interesting because right before I started my reading, I used to love the Boondocks. If you guys don't know what the Boondocks is, go check it out. It's like this satirical cartoon, kind of about like the Black experience, like African American Black people experience. I'm Black, so in America, you know what I'm saying? And just like a little interpretation of it, and just like the culture, right? And it's God, when was this made? Like in the early 2000s. So when I was young, like in high school, I used to watch that show a lot because it was out. And middle school or high school, I used to watch that show a lot. And I remember one of the characters, Huey, he plays like this militant, very wise young kid. He's little. He can't be no older than like 10 or 11. And he's extremely wise. And that's like the funny thing about it, right? So his grandfather, I think they go to a funeral, and his grandfather is like, I'm not a deep person. Let me ask my grandson to say some stuff because he's pretty philosophical. So he's caught off guard because he's not expecting that his grandfather would ask him that. But he says a quote from this book by this very profound like philosopher named Khalil Gibran, who I believe was like a Sufi poet or something like that. Look up Khalil Gibran. And it's basically from this book called The Prophet. And I have it. It's interesting how life works. Synchronicities. I'll keep this short. But it's basically the reflection on pain, right? On like sorrow, pain, sorrow, things that, us as humans have, right? And he says this quote that is like, pain is the cracking of the shell, like encompassed in, to get to your own understanding or something like that. Pain is the cracking of the shell that encompasses your understanding. And the physician within you, right, gives you that pain so you can experience not just that, but the juxtaposition of it, the duality of it, that joy, right? That joy, the sun. So it's funny that I posted that on my Instagram story right before I decided to do this reading. And pile number ones, you guys have finished the initiation process through that pain, through that cynicism, through that internal critic, right? And you came through with a different perspective on life and through your emotions, and you came through it very gracefully, right? And understanding, think about Pisces, think about water signs. I'll say Pisces. Typically, Pisces are a very understanding sign, right? That's why they make the comparisons with Jesus, okay? And that's why when we think about body parts, Pisces rule the feet. You know what I'm saying? You get it? Understanding. Okay, so some of you guys could be water signs or Pisces, but you guys are just blossoming right now at this time, okay? And like I said, you guys are unlocking this whole new realm of spiritual growth that you've been through and that you continue to go through into this beautiful, transformative sage, this like wise woman that you've always wanted to become, because you have enlightened your perception on life and your emotions. And it helps people. You know what I'm saying? It helps people. And it helps people to transcend, right? And it's funny, also, again, we have the wise woman, card number 5, which is the Hierophant, and we have initiation. And literally in the Rider-Waite Tarot, they have 2 initiates at the Hierophant's feet. You know what I'm saying? Which is to unlock understanding. Okay, wow. I just got that. So, wow. That was a download for me, guys. That was a new one. I just found that. I just kind of cracked that code in the realm of tarot, but I digress. So, let's pull. So, ultimately, you guys are unlocking your real you, that full embodiment of self-expression, that beauty, that wonder. Your light is shining through in so many different ways. And because you have silenced that inner critic, you have like put a stop to it. And like I said, you're still human beings, so you're going to have those thoughts, but you don't live there, you don't reside there, and you don't entertain them, right? This is unlocking a whole new realm of beauty and grace and abundance in your life, okay? So let's see. Let's pull one more card to wrap up you guys' reading. Clear, concise, accurate information for our pile number 1, Spirit. Last message as to what they're unlocking in their life at this present moment, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate information. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfect. Okay, so we have at the bottom of the deck, conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. It's funny because we're having a solar eclipse on the 4th. Today's the 3rd, so tomorrow. It could be today too, I don't know, but it's either from today or tomorrow. I'm filming this on December 3rd, so the full moon eclipse, the solar eclipse is supposed to be on December 4th. Now, we just had a full moon eclipse. What was it in the sign of? It wasn't in Scorpio, was it? No, but we just had a full moon eclipse, I believe, either in October or it was in October. So this is what came out for you guys. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. You guys have to be you guys must be a Pisces or something, because Pisces is a mutable sign, right? And nothing is yet set in stone means that, to me, I'm getting what you're unlocking in your life is almost predicated on your moods, right? On how you refine your way of thinking and allowing yourself to only entertain beautiful, godlike thoughts is what I'm getting ultimately. Like, I just have to keep it a buck. Like, beautiful godlike thoughts, okay? So nothing is yet set in stone. This could all elude you if you don't continue to silence that inner critic, to do the work, right? And with the mutable moon, that means mutable signs are changing. They're like chameleons. They're like ebbs and they like flow with the tide of the moon, right? They like when the moon is full and bright, maybe there's like a more relaxed tide. When the moon is like this crescent, maybe there's more higher tides in you know, in and around the ocean. But what this is ultimately saying is basically nothing is set in stone because you dictate your life. Sorry, someone is vacuuming. You dictate your life. You dictate how all of this is unfolding, what you're unlocking, right? So like the mutable signs are Geminis, Virgos, Pisces, and I believe Sagittarius, okay? And that just means those signs are more prone to like just going with the flow of things, you know, just kind of like they almost act as water, you know what I'm saying? Like melding into the vessel that they're in or around, okay? Let's just say that. So nothing is yet set in stone is like just because you have kind of reached past this initiation period doesn't mean that there still isn't work to be done and work for you to do, right? So like keep on making your being meticulous with your thinking is what I'm getting. Keep on being meticulous with your thinking. Keep on just making sure you're guarding the gates of your thoughts, okay? Because if you do, all this beauty is going to unfold in your life, if it's not already, okay? And that is what you are unlocking, my pile number ones. I love you guys so very much, and it was such a pleasure to read for you guys today. Like, I can tell you guys are beautiful, luminous people whose calling is to really help society as much as you can, okay? And that could be through laughter, through creativity, but ultimately through joy, okay? So thank you guys so much for joining me in this reading, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. So welcome back, pile number 2. You guys chose this beautiful Libra card number 19, I balance, okay? So as we well know, Libra rules relationships, okay? You guys could be a Libra, maybe that's what enticed you to pick this card, or you guys could just be unlocking more balance in your life, okay? And this could be in regards to relationships of all sorts, romantic, platonic, familial, career, work-based, you know what I'm saying? This could also be, like I was suggesting earlier, love relationships, like romantic love relationships, okay? But you guys are looking to seek some type of balance in your life, and I believe that's what you will be unlocking very soon, okay? So let's see. I'm gonna pull some affirmation cards for you guys, probably just one or whatever comes out, and just to kind of like, you know, fill the room as to what's coming for you, what you guys are unlocking. If you guys are interested in this deck, the link for this deck will be in the description box down below. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. What is pile number 1 unlocking in their life right now, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages as to what pile number 1s are. Excuse me. Oh my God. You guys might have resonated with pile number 1s as well, but pile number 2s. What is pile, okay. What is pile number 2, Spirit, unlocking in their life right now, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages as to what pile number 2s, thank you, are unlocking in their lives right now. Okay, so what do you guys wow, you guys have card number 26, I am a dreamer. Card number 26, I am a dreamer. This is the longest one because this one was sentimental to me because my business is called Crazy Dreamer. okay? So I'll read it. It's card number 26. I am a dreamer. I have a mission on this earth to make what I want manifest. That usually comes in the form of desire first. So through daydreaming my most magnificent potential and desires, I am given downloads from the Almighty by means of practical steps and the use of inspired action to make those dreams come to life. I am a dreamer. So you guys are definitely people who are innovators and who take risk is what I'm getting, okay? You guys are not afraid to take risk. You're not afraid to, you have a vivid imagination and you are not afraid to go after what it is that you want, okay? So it seems like just kind of filling these cards out, I'm getting, okay, this is going to be you guys' channel message. This is from Adele's album 19, Daydreamer, that song. You can find him sitting on your doorstep. Okay, I'll delete that. But you guys' channel message is going to be Adele's Daydreamer, right? That was off of her album 19. And she's like, the song kind of goes like, Daydreamer, sitting on the sea, soaking up the sun. He is a real lover. Any Adele fans, I'm sure you guys know that song. So, but if you don't, it's going to be in the description underneath your pile. So that's you guys' channel song. But you guys are daydreaming. It's like you're daydreaming about love. Like that's what you're about to unlock. Like some type of like love relationship or something that you're about to unlock. Like this looks very dreamy, romantic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the art. What was that art era? I took art history and I really liked it. It was like the romantic era or something like that. God, what was it called? Freak. What was that called? It was like a style of art. Jeez, I forget. But it was like a style of art. If it comes to me, I'll let you guys know. But okay, so let's get into your reading. You guys are like true lovers, like hopeless romantics is what I'm getting, okay? Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit, as to what's coming in for pile number 2s. What are they unlocking in their life, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages as to what pile number 2s is unlocking in their life. Wow. Like I said, pleasure. Okay, we have the 6 of C's, pleasure. Like you guys are sirens. You guys are romantic. Your heart is bursted open and you love to experience the pleasures of life that joy has to offer. This could be also you want, you could be, you know, daydreaming about sex to me is what I'm getting, right? But also here with this 6 of C's card, this is the 6. Oh no, this is the 6 of Cups. Okay, yeah. This is the 6 of Cups. Because ultimately I was thinking about the 6 of Pentacles, which was balance, which I was like, okay, that's no surprise. But no, this is the 6 of Cups. So you guys are thinking like childlike pleasures and things that used to really spark joy, almost like a teenage romance. You know what I'm saying? Like you want that kind of love, or like you want that. What else? Or you could be unlocking that, right? Since hence the, you know, title of this reading. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to pull one more card. So we have, this was in reverse. I'm going to take these in reverse. We have the 3 of Wind, which is isolation. It came in reverse. Okay. And then we have Yemaya. Look, all these mermaids, dude. We had Yemaya, which is the Oracle, came in reverse. This is the Hierophant. Okay. I mean, not the Hierophant. Excuse me, the Hermit card. I'm so sorry. This is the Hermit in the traditional tarot deck. Okay. Yemaya, the Oracle. And then we have the Mother of Wind, creativity. Wow. Okay. So a lot of you guys are very creative. Okay. Like I was saying, I kept saying pile number one. So if you guys were interested in pile number one, go check that reading out too. But we have the Mother of Wind, creativity, upright. Let's get one more card. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. What else is being unlocked for our pile number twos? Clear, concise, accurate messages as to what else is being unlocked for our pile number twos. Okay, look, y'all want 2 cards, so I'm gonna get it for you. I know exactly what this is about, pile number 2. You have the 7 of Seas, denial. Look, and you know what that means. She's afraid of these serpents. But like, kind of read in between the lines when I say that. She's afraid of the D right now, okay? So let's, here we go. Yeah, you guys should be able to, I'll put that right here. Yeah, cool. Okay, so let's start your reading. We have the 6 of Seas, which is the 6 of Cups, pleasure. We have isolation in reverse. This was in reverse. I'm gonna just keep this upright. It doesn't matter. I'll explain it to you guys. So we have the 6 of Cups, pleasure. We have the 3 of Wind, isolation. We have Yemaya as the oracle in reverse. And then we have the Mother of Wind, creativity. The last 2 cards that fell out were Lakshmi, the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Ace of Seas, which is ecstasy in reverse. So ultimately, I know what this means. It's interesting because this pile is kind of resonating with me. But you guys are looking to balance out work, spirituality, and pleasure in the senses eventually, okay? So, like, by that, I mean, you guys, with this Yemaya, with the Oracle card that came up, and with the, what do you call it? With the 3 of Winds, yeah, isolation that came in reverse. You guys took some time out to yourself. The Hermit is, they go within, right? They seek within. They kind of like go into their cave, right? And you could tell she's deep in the sea, right? And she's praying, she's meditating, she's in a meditative state, but she's alone. She's isolated, right? And initially that, let me cover her, top because of YouTube. Initially, that was not her plan, really. It was just to like gather herself, gain some perspective, gain some enlightenment, and then, she felt like she was going to come out being fresh and new and ready to like, interject herself back into society. But what happened was, I think maybe you guys went a little too deep into this hermity phase, into this hermity, kind of stage, and it turned into feeling a little isolated. Or maybe this isolation, people leaving your life, is what kind of like transitioned you into this hermit stage, right? This hermit period, this Yemaya, the queen of like the seas and stuff like that. And she went deep within her emotional state, and she, kind of became the oracle. This was like a transitioning period. You came from isolation because, maybe the people, places, and things that you once resonated with, they just left you, they escaped you, thus creating this this stage of, self-fulfilled, isolation, but like in a spiritual sense. You said, okay, I'm gonna adhere to what's going on, and I'm just gonna deep dive, okay? I'm gonna go within myself and heal and seek the answers from within, okay? And I think that's what you guys did. And you guys balanced yourself, right? So what you're unlocking is like creativity, right? Creativity. You guys' chakras, especially your upper chakras, have opened, okay? Your third eye is open. Your freaking crown chakra is open. Your throat chakra is open. You guys went into solitude and you guys expanded, okay? Your whole upper chakra system has expanded, right? Including your heart, because look, her heart is fully open. Her heart is fully open, okay? And she's happier for it. She's happier that she experienced this, like, whether it was like a dark night of the soul or something like that. She's more grateful for it because it actually allowed her to expand in the way she needed to expand, okay? And to be honest, guys, what I'm getting here, some of you guys could have went and took a vow of celibacy. I know this to me, this is the funniest card in this deck, okay? Because she's like, I don't even know if you guys could see it that well. God, I'm going to try to focus this. I don't even know if you got, let me see if I could focus this. Nah, you guys can't really see it, but she is like stunned. The woman was stunned, okay? And she is surrounded by all these serpents. And to me, that's giving phallic symbol. Sorry, but it is. It's giving phallic symbol. And it's like you've been denying yourself of these lower nature, you know, kind of like lower nature tendencies. And it wasn't really denial, but it was like you wanted to heal. You know, even when you were inundated with like choices or like seduced more so. Let's think of seduction, right? You were inundated with seduction or seductive like opportunities. You said no because you were in that solitude. You were seeking reprieve and self-fulfillment in ways that this couldn't do it. And it was almost like it had haunted you and you were trying to escape it, right? And that was at the bottom of the deck. Okay, what did I do here? Crap. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so that was at the bottom of the deck. But what I'm getting now is that we did have the Ace of Cups in reverse, but it's like you're opening yourself up to that, whereas you weren't before. When you were in this state of solitude and isolation, you were not open to really anything. You had a lot of self-love, okay? You had a lot of self-love and you were cultivating self-love. Whereas with this Lakshmi, the Wheel of Fortune in, you know, the upright position, that's the end of the cycle, and now you're coming into this state of grace and the state of union and balancing yourself, because even to deny, let's say, lower pleasures or whatever, to deny yourself that, or if you once you feel like you're denying yourself it, right? Once it stops being like, oh, okay, this is just something that I'm doing to cleanse or yada yada yada, and it feels like a denial to you, that's when the tide needs to turn, and that's when things need to shift in order for you to feel more balanced within yourself, okay? Because everything has its purpose, everything has its reason, right? And I feel like you've been kind of like daydreaming about this, like wondering about this, like, should I, like, how do I expand this? How do I get back into this? And that is what you're unlocking. You know, those pleasures that we all need, that procreative pleasures, right? That you seek. Okay? Because your upper chakras are bloomed. Like, look at these. Your upper chakras, child, like, you know, your upper chakras on and popping, okay? They are. You got your eyes open, your third eye open, everything is open, your heart is open, your throat is open, your crown chakra is ablaze, you know, like, you have done that. You have reached that level of, like, you know what I'm saying? Your crown chakras is open, but it's time to work on that root, that sacral, and that solar plexus chakra. Your heart chakra is open too with this Six of Cups. The heart chakra is open. But the lower chakras, I think they need to be dealt with or revived. You guys could be doing more lower chakra meditations, root chakra meditations, sacral chakra meditation, solar plexus chakras, and it seems like that's why you sought reprieve, was to kind of like sort those out, and you definitely sorted out your upper chakras, and I think and for sure your heart, but now it's time to like you know, maybe that's something, those lower chakras is something that you're working on as we speak, okay? And that's what's unlocking in your life. Joy, pleasure, you know? And that's like that teenage type pleasure. And it's funny because we have no fire here, we have no earth, right? And to me, those are like the lower chakras, like fire and earth. Like, think about it. Okay, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages as to the last message as to what pile number 2 is unlocking, Spirit. Clear, okay, I kind of wanted to come out. Look, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. A new romantic cycle approaches, new moon in Libra. And we have Libra right here. Yeah, you guys are seeking balance. You guys could be Libras. You guys could have a lot of Libran energy in your charts, or a lot of air in your chart, okay? We have air on the table here, but yeah, you guys are seeking balance. And it could be like romantically speaking, right? Could be in regards to a love situation. You could be dealing with a Libra if you just came from that or something. But yeah, that's what you guys are unlocking in your life. Balance when it comes to your lower chakras, when it comes to kind of like those pleasures, you know? You know? Those I was getting that there was a band called my mind is everywhere, but it was what was that band called? I'm so upset. Ian Curtis. Was it Ian Curtis? Ian Curtis was the lead singer, and it was called like Unknown Pleasures is what I'm getting. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Just I forget what the band's name was called. I forgot. But yeah, like Unknown Pleasures or something like that. And that's what I'm getting. Like, it's almost like you guys are longing for that. You know, that's what you guys want. Like, that's what will kind of like align everything within you or leave you more balanced, okay? So that is all the time that I have for my pile number 2s. Thank you guys so much for joining me. You guys seem to be very awakened souls, you know, your mind is right. You really gained a lot of sense of clarity and perspective and like, you know, expression through your verbalization, actually understanding how to tell people what you want and to verbalize too, okay? So it was a pleasure reading for you, and if you're interested in a personal reading, the information for that will be in the description box. And you know, thank you guys so much for joining me in this reading. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Welcome back, my pile number 3s. It's so nice to have you here with me. So you guys chose 3rd house, card number 27, messages, right? So off bat, what I'm getting is you guys are going to be unlocking some type of like communication. Someone's about to be sending you messages, whether that's from the higher power, whether that's from, you know, your higher self. Okay, we have the Eye of Horus here, I believe. And you guys are going to be given like divine messages or downloads. You guys are going to be unlocking like hidden information. I'm also getting like the High Priestess energy here with this card, okay? Card number 27. Some of you guys could be 27 years old. Some of you guys could be seeing number 9 a lot, which signifies completion, okay? But I want to read a little bit, like a paragraph of this message to you guys from this card deck. Let's see. Yeah, so just bear with me. Okay, so it says 3rd house messages. You must stay drunk on writing so reality cannot destroy you. Ray Bradbury, Zen in the Art of Writing, okay? Words have power. Now is the time to get your point across. With this card, you may also get a clear direction in the way to proceed. The 3rd house also represents neighborhoods and siblings. Okay, so yeah, you might Also, pile number threes, you guys might also get like some type of communication from a sibling if you haven't talked to them in a while, okay? But it's funny because right before, you know, I started your reading, I was kind of cleansing the decks, cleansing my oracle and my tarot decks from the previous reading, and the King of Swords fell out in this deck. And I was like, okay, you know? So yeah, the King of Swords. So that interpretation of this, you know, that little, you know, brief thing that I just read, that totally goes. Okay, so yeah, this isn't what I'm gonna pull first. So let's pull, you guys, some affirmations, just one, whatever comes out. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. What is pile number three unlocking in their lives, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages as to what pile number three is unlocking in their lives. Perfect. So look, we have at the bottom of the deck card number 10, I am divine. Okay, I'm not even going to read that message, but like I was saying, you guys could be getting downloads from the divine. But we pulled for you guys card number 17, I am present. I know that time is an illusion, therefore the past and the future do not exist, only the present. And that is the state in which I live and have my being in the present. So you guys could be getting a message about a gift, okay? You guys could be experiencing this heightened, like, these messages that your gift, right? Some type of gift that you have. It could be a spiritual gift. It could be a gift of gab, right? Communication is like heightening right now, especially with that King of Swords. The King of Swords is an excellent communicator. Typically air signs are, but the gift of, yeah, you guys could be, maybe you have the gift of gab. Maybe that's what you're unlocking, right? Clear communication is what you're unlocking, and you guys have been given messages about that, like maybe if you guys watch tarot readings a lot, I'm assuming you might, if you've come across this reading, they've been saying in you guys' messages, the ones that you've been you know, kind of listening to, that there's this gift that's unlocking within you, and it could be in regards to your spirituality or spiritual gifts, or, you know, just any type of gift, you know. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have heard of the gift of gab, right? And that just means the gift of effective communication. Obviously, you can communicate so well that it seems like a gift. And there's a saying that goes, conversation rules a nation. You know what I'm saying? So if we have a good conversation with somebody, like, that is impressed upon us, right? That is impressed upon our spirits, and it's indelibly, like, left marks on our souls. So I'm thinking you guys are definitely presented, or being presented, or being maybe acknowledged for the first time of your communication skills, right? Also, card number 17, 7 plus 1, that's 8. You know, God, source energy is channeling through you right now, because I think of 8 and I think of infinity. I also think of abundance, okay? So you guys could be being given a gift of abundance also. So let's pull your tarot. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise communication and messages as to what is being unlocked in pile number 3's life right now. Clear, accurate communication as to what is being unlocked in pile number 3's life right now, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear. Wow. Okay. So we have these two cards. So we have Kali, card number 13, which is death. This is a major arcana. This is just like the death card. It came in reverse. And then let's see. So like I said, we have the 6 of wind, which is a 6 of swords, intention. Okay. So like I was saying, air sign. Let's pull some more cards. Let's pull like 3 more cards. What else, Spirit? What else in regards to pile number 3's is being unlocked in their life right now, Spirit? Thank you. What else is being unlocked in pile number 3's life right now, Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Clear, concise, accurate communication. Okay, this flipped out. Okay. Okay, clear, concise, accurate communication. Perfect. So we have 5 cards. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, Mother Mary, we have card number 12, Sacrifice. This is the Hangman. This was at the bottom of the deck. We'll get to that. Let's see. Nice. We have the 9 of Earth, which is community. Okay, that's like the 9 of Pentacles. And then we have the 5 of Wind, which is fear. 5 and 6. Okay, and then we have another Earth card, which is the Child of Earth, which is design. It's interesting because there's been a theme throughout this whole reading, which has been like, really what's being unlocked is love, but in like a childlike way, in like a childlike essence, right? Like the essence of love, but of innocent love is being unlocked in some way, shape, or form. But let's proceed with you guys' reading. So it seems as if you guys have come through some sort of transition period in your life, okay, with this Kali energy. You guys have taken off this mask and like have been in, like, have gone through the initiation of love, right? Kali is a trickster. So you guys may have came through some type of like trickster energy and you guys made it over it. You guys have made it through the storm, so to speak, right? Kali brings like the air of like undoings so that you can experience joy and so that you can take off this mask that, you know, has been masqueraded to like shield you from something. The Kali energy is Scorpio energy, and this could have been something that happened during Scorpio season that you're overcoming, right? And I say overcoming because it had something to do with like some type of fear. Like you guys overcame this fear state, right? This fear mentality, this 5 of Swords mentality, which is like winning at all costs. Like someone was like afraid of something, okay? And what's being unlocked in your lives right now is clarity, is intention, right? Is the intention of growth in everything that you're doing. And it's okay, this is very clear. So to me, what I'm getting is that you guys went through a state like a dark night of the soul. And then by going through that, it led to this like, oh no, wait, how could I forget? I can do it another way. And it heightened your intentions, right? It purified your intentions and it allowed you to like, look, to reach this state in your heart to ground yourself. And dude, you can't make this up. It led you back to this childlike essence. It led you back. Look, the trees in the background, the foreground, it led you back here. That's just on the other side of it, right? It led you back here. So ultimately, what's being unlocked for you guys is like some type of beautiful gift that you've had during childhood that was made for you guys to be like, basically what's being unlocked for you guys is your destiny. I'm shocked we don't have the Star card here because this was something that you knew you were gifted with as a child. It's by design. You know what I'm saying? Like it says design right here. It's by design. Like your gifts are by design. Like these gifts are not an accident. And I think there was like a portal. Actually, there was the 11/11 portal, I believe, was during Scorpio season, if I'm correct. And you guys made it through that, you know? And it was like a dark night of the soul, but you guys came through it with more intentions, with more beauty, with more hope, that led you back to this grounding, this spiritual grounding that you had been looking for, that you had thought like, man, I've done so much work, what's going on? And that was just like the precipice to lead you back home, to lead you back to your divine design, which is that intentional childlike nature, okay? And then also we have the 9 of Earth here, community. You guys are pillars in the community, or that's what something you're striving to be. That's what you're unlocking, is you're gaining a sense of community through this gift, okay? Through this gift that you have, or through this like gift that you are, I want to say that you are honing, right? Yeah, you're bringing a lot of people together, or that's like definitely something that you want to do. You're bringing like everything together, and you're solidifying your space and time, if that makes sense. You're very grounded, and you want to bring people along with you. You're building your community, or a sense of community, and abundantly so, okay? Because even at this, when there's a fruition, you're bringing stuff into fruition. It's not there yet, but you're like steps away from bringing what it is that you want into fruition with this Ten of Earth here. Okay, abundance galore. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Mother Mary, card number 12. This is water energy, but it's Pisces energy. And I'm getting, you guys have made it through the other side of your sacrifice that left your heart ablaze because you remained hopeful. You know what I'm saying? You remained hopeful throughout it all. And that's beautiful. Pile number 3's like, amazing job. So ultimately what I'm getting is that like you guys are unlocking this like divine community that you always wanted as a child. And you guys are unlocking gifts that you always had as a child. And you know, this could be psychic gifts, this could be spiritual gifts, this could be community organizing gifts, like you name it. But you guys are organizing that, and it's coming into fruition. Like your heart has led you back to what you've always wanted as a child. Okay? And that is what you're unlocking. I'm going to shuffle this Moonology deck, get one more message for you guys. Okay, before we end your reading, thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages as to what our pile number 3s are unlocking. Perfect. Look, we have at the bottom of the deck, balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. That's at the bottom of the deck. And then we have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. So it's interesting, we have 2 water signs that are full moon. So yeah, something's coming into completion. There's a culmination that's happening here. There is something that is coming into fruition here, and it could be in regards to like family matters, because I always think about Cancers, and I think about like your home state, your family and stuff like that. So this could be in regards to a sibling, right? Remember at the beginning of the messages when I read it from the book, it said you could be getting messages from siblings, or this could be involving siblings. So like I was saying, like it could be a resolution you're reaching with a sibling or with like someone in your family, okay? But it's all coming together and everything's gonna be okay. And I feel like it's gonna lead you back to this centered state, back to this grounded state, and like kind of like childlike essence of newness, when you just like to be creative and have fun and like explore, you know? It's holding this snail. This child is holding this snail, and it's like the snail is like illuminated, and it's almost like, you know, taking things slow, one step at a time. Okay, so yeah, that's all the messages that I have for my pile number 3s. Thank you guys so much for, you know, being here with me, for sharing these messages to you from source. And you know, you guys are really great people. You guys are really intentional people, and you guys have, it seems like you guys have made it through a lot, you know, and you guys are achieving this state of groundedness, the state of stability in which you've always wanted to, and you are kind of like exploring that with childlike innocence, with childlike interpretation, with childlike, you know, like just wonder. Okay, so thank you guys so much. I love you so very much. If you are interested in a personal reading, the information for that will be in the description box down below. And if you like this message, if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. That would really mean the world to me. And like the video and comment. I want to know what you guys are thinking about these messages provided for you. So in the next reading, I will see you then. Bye bye.